Imagine a continent where your passport is a separate every border, from Cairo to Cape Town, and where the world's largest free trade isn't in Europe or North America, but it's right here in Africa. That's what's going to be discussed in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, where the African Union is coming together to make this dream a reality. Dive into it, because this is the Africa we want. Now, people are asking, what's the African Union? What's it all about? I don't know what it is. Explain. The African Union is an international body comprising of 55 African states in which came together for one goal for the growth of Africa. These 55 states comprises of Nigeria, Ghana, Ethiopia, and so on. So 55 of the African nations come together to just say, okay, we want to go Africa. We want to promote our continent into what is going to be like. By 11th to the 15th of this February, they're having their international summits, the general summits, all which they come to discuss different matters that consists of the growth of Africa. All these topics are peace, security, and governance. That was happening in Sahel, Sudan, all these, the wars, the ongoing wars that are going on, the coup d'etats that have taken place in Africa, these are going to be where it's discussed in. Like, we recently saw a coup that happened in Guinea-Bissau. Sahel is facing ongoing wars. Sudan is facing ongoing wars. The Democratic Republic of Congo is facing ongoing wars. All these things are being brought together and being discussed in which we can find out possible solutions and we can find out ways to help these people, help mitigate these wars. Let's also talk about the team. The team for this year, 2026, is assuring sustainable water availability and safe sanitation systems to achieve the goals of Agenda 263. What is Agenda 263? Agenda 263 is, let me just link it to a number of goals in which the African Union hopes to achieve before 2063. And the goals are comprised of numerous things like lack of wars again, passports, all this. These are just goals that we, the African nation, wants to see before 2063. All these and more will be discussed in the AU 39 summits come happening from the 11th, 13th to the 15th of February. So all these things are going to be discussed. So stay tuned for the results of the discussions because I feel like there will be certain changes that will be implemented. The key things that I mentioned are not all, but they are sufficiently most of them. So these are, for me, the important facts. And I forgot to mention, why did they choose availability of sustainable water systems? Is the fact that due to some certain climate changes, water has been scarce. Like in Sahel, there hasn't been enough water. Like there's been drought. In some places, floods has destroyed homes. So sustainable water, we need to discuss about it because water should not be a means that war will break out. It's not really seeming very nice for a continent. So this is actually a means we have to discuss how to actually help supplement this, maybe by dealing in vocal symptoms or such. But these things will be discussed and much more in the African Union and the 31st Summit. So stay tuned to it.